Hello everyone, this is a pick a card reading. What is the universe trying to convey to me? So whether you're seeing visions, you are hearing song lyrics that are somehow repeating or sending you a message, you see number synchronicities, or you just have a certain gut feeling or something is nudging you, this might help you. So I have pulled, as you can see from several decks, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So you can begin looking these over, see which one calls to you. And we're going to look at the message that the universe is trying to convey to you and what you need to know. Ordinarily, when the universe is trying to get our attention, it's probably to focus our awareness on something that really needs our attention, something that maybe needs to be healed, or something we're having to just kind of focus our awareness on in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I'm going to just let you have a few moments. You can pause the video if you wish and just see what pile calls to you. This is Hematite, for those of you drawn to Hematite. This is Opalite, beautiful stone. And this is Amber. Okay, let's begin with pile 1. I'm just going to move these to the side. All right, let's see what Spirit has to show you. We'll start out with the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, we have Yang, taking action. There is something that requires attention. It could be that there is a situation in your life that has become a mess in some way. If this isn't you, always know these energies could be someone in your space, someone you're deeply connected with. But I feel like this is action to improve something, perhaps, make something better. Look at that. Renewal, regeneration. I look at this energy as very transformative. Something changes, perhaps, as a result of what has happened and what you do about it. Wow. We have from the Spiritual Journey Oracles, Teacher. You're involved in a situation that will help evolve you or someone else. Lessons should be considered a gift during our human experience. So some of you may have heard me say in a past video, we are all the karmic partner at one point or another. We're always teaching, we are always learning, or we should be if we're evolving. So it feels like there's been a situation that has caused some turmoil, something you've learned from, something that's taught you a really valuable lesson. Maybe something that's taught you to speak up, be heard. Your authentic voice. Remove any blocks within your throat chakra so you can express yourself openly and honestly. This may be just the need to speak your truth. Maybe that's liberating in some way. Okay, what else does the Spirit want you to know? Does Spirit want you to know? We have grounding, healing energy, and duality. Wow. I feel like you might have been trying to please people. You might have to ground yourself. Maybe this has been a connection that you feel has not been right for you for some time. Duality to me is when, you know, we're living one thing but thinking another. It is the polarity within ourselves that we have to come to terms with. And so I feel like that maybe is a cycle that's being corrected. We have bountiful harvest, interesting energy. This is things coming to fruition for you. This is a rebirth. Make a wish. It's almost as if the universe is saying, what you want can be yours. What you want can be yours. Just go get it. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Now let's take a look at human dynamics. Okay, this is my compassionate soul deck. Ooh, we have gaslighting. The reality of what is going on is real, not imagined. Trust your intuition in this situation. Directness. There is a need for clear, concise communication, which will eliminate ambiguity. Yeah, your authentic voice. You need to speak up about something. Disconnect. Understand why someone has withdrawn emotionally or physically. This may also encourage time away to reflect. And passive role. Someone needs to find their way through this without interference or influence. Wow. So it could be that there's a need to take some time away. Feel what you're feeling. You know, you're recognizing something here that isn't right, that hasn't been according to maybe your true authentic self. Someone might have been telling you, you know, you're imagining things. It's not what's happening here. Everything's fine. Maybe you're realizing, no, it's not. You could be also in a situation where there is someone who's needed to be shown the way in a certain regard, and you can't help them. You can't help them. Passive role is taking the back seat. Everybody has to own their stuff. Okay, so now let's take a look at the illumination deck. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is taking a really weird turn. We have missing you, navigate carefully, marriage, making plans, soulmate. Wow. Perhaps you are married to someone. This may be a period of time where they are going through some healing. Maybe there's a recovery from something. You're separated at this time. There's a journey that they need to navigate on their own. You can't help them. They've kind of pulled back their energy. Another way to read this is that you're coming together with someone who's been through a tough time. You've taught each other a lot in your connection. This is an opportunity to start again. Make a wish, it's coming, right? There's been some healing and grounding that's taken place. Maybe gaslighting is, you know, you've thought all along something was up and you were told, no, everything's fine. But, you know, the reality is there was something happening, whatever that is. Let's see what these cards say. Here's the tarot. Okay, wow. 3 of Pentacles reversed. A lack of effort in a certain situation or not feeding something. To me, this is really about retracting. Judgment. The Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Page of Cups. This can be someone who is literally at a distance from you. Navigate carefully. Someone you're separated from and you're trying to mend things, atone for whatever happened in the past. Energy has been pulled back. There has maybe been a really passive role taken in the connection. Maybe that's left you feeling like, you know, there's been some ambiguity. Someone needs to speak their truth, and I feel like that's what this energy is about. It's truth and clarity. It is understanding what needs to be corrected. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, messages, perhaps travel, apologies. I feel like there's an opportunity for something to be made better in this situation. You're definitely not imagining it. I feel like with this duality, you may see a certain side to someone and there's a little bit of mystery that might surround your person or something that they're going through. This disconnect energy could be related to work. It could be related to putting in effort in your connection. Very interesting. So let's get some messages from Spirit. We are the company we keep. Are the people in your space healthy for you? Wow. I don't know why, but Spirit just guided me to these three cards. It could be that there is a third party. It could be that someone's married, making plans with a soulmate. Right now, living a little bit of a double life. Wow. Very interesting. I feel like that's about to come to light and be rectified in some way, shape, or form. Spirit is ready to offer you guidance. All it requires is an open mind and a request for assistance. This might be a tough energy if you're having to make a decision about someone who is married. If you have to confront, to clean it up, and take action to move on, move ahead with your life and start again. That's another way I read this. You have to speak up, though. You have to say something. This has taught you a lot. You might be involved with, this could be sort of a karmic situation that has really shown you a lot. Effort is not being put in to a connection wherever you are in this spectrum. It feels like there's definitely more going on than you are being shown. So definitely the need to speak your truth and be direct. You're not imagining it. The universe is communicating to you through signs and synchronicities. Note what you're doing or thinking about when they appear. There could be, 222, 555 on the clock. Those two just came to me. Could be several. If that is indicating change coming to you or the need for change, the need to move through whatever situation this is, it may be coming. It may be coming. So let's get some advice for you, Group 1. Advice for Group 1, please. Advice for Group 1, Spirit. What does Group 1 need to see? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try that again. Advice for Group 1, please, Spirit, in this situation. Wow, it's not wanting to come out. Open mind. Replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Definitely there is, with this regeneration energy, somebody is moving through change. They're not talking about it though. They've retracted their energy and they are moving through change. Now, again, wherever you are in this spectrum, this is all about embracing the new, moving through change. Starting again. It's creating, this card, Clean It Up, to me is also about clearing karma and exiting with the most compassion. If this speaks to, two people, I feel like it creates good karma to do things the right way. I don't know why I was compelled to say that, but bottom of the deck, speak out. Communicate and solve the conflicts. Definitely the need to be direct. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was Group 1. Let's move on to Group 2. Okay. Group 2. Opalite. All right. Let's see what we have here. Group 2. What does the universe want you to know? A change in the wind. Something is shifting and changing in your world or in the world of someone you're connected to. This is a change of seasons. This is a new day. This is turning a new leaf. Wow. Walking through a new door. Time to go. My goodness. So let's see what came through from these spiritual journey oracles. Holy cow. Chakra balancing. Tune up and maximize the energy flowing through your body for overall well-being. This could have been a period of major upheaval for you. You're kind of, like you're trying to center yourself, breathe, just breathe. Maybe cutting away some things that were difficult. Clear your aura of unwanted attachments, memories, or unhealthy energies. Release and renew. My goodness. And major life changes ahead. Change is constant and an opportunity for expansion. Regardless of its shape, consider change a gift for your soul's evolution. I feel a real heaviness in my stomach. I have no idea what's in this pile, but I feel really, really, it's heavy. It's heavy. I feel it in my solar plexus. I feel like this ball in my stomach. Okay, what else does the universe? Wow, there's 4 here. Let's see what they want you to know. Oh gosh, wow. All right, we have the energy of home. For some of you, this is moving. Time to go could literally mean a move, relocation, or something like that. Burden. Letting go of a burden. Card number 10, interesting. So you're putting up a burden, I feel. Something's ending and you're releasing it. You're releasing it. Yep, letting go. Letting go. I feel like perhaps you and somebody you're connected with you're not looking at things the same way. It feels to me like you're headed in 2 different directions. That's come to light. Yeah, I'm getting that really strongly. Ascension. Wow. So it could be that there is a spiritual path that is leading you to your higher self. And where you are is just no longer, serving your higher purpose. Oh, man, this is heavy. Okay, let's see what else came through. Perfect setting. Make a decision. You're waiting for the right time to do something. I don't know if you're waiting for a change of seasons. It's here. We're heading into winter. It's one of those things that, we want to wait for things to be just right to do what we need to do. And I'm almost feeling like Group 2, you are being nudged by spirit. If you have major life changes coming into your world and you've been seeing, 222 on the clock, 555, and I hate to always bring it back to number synchronicities, but for some of you, that's the most obvious way that spirit is trying to get your attention. If things are a burden for you and it's time to let go of them, the universe is gently going to nudge you and then they're going to shove you. They're going to shove you. The human dynamic. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we have imbalanced. Someone has the upper hand, creating a healthy win-win. Create a healthy win-win to prevent resentment. So this might be a really challenging dynamic with you and another person. Again, I'm going back to these 2 birds looking in 2 different directions. They realize they're not on the same page. One is looking here, one is looking there, and it's time to acknowledge it. Energetically, I'm getting energetically, 2 people are not a match. Assumptions. Seek answers directly to gain a better understanding. Never assume. Suspicion. You are encouraged to get to the heart of a matter, to confront it or dismiss it. Understanding. The best way to understand someone is to listen without judgment. Deepening trust will result. Wow. Okay. From the Illumination Oracles. Wow, we got a lot here. Let's see what we've got. Okay. We have obstacle ahead. Reliving the past. determination. And then we have, this is kind of interesting, we have distance, world travel, visitor, dreaming of you, and renewal. Okay, I'll tell you what intuitively I'm getting from these cards. I feel like there is someone who is moving into higher vibration love. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you may be connected, maybe married to someone, and your connection is not aligned. It's not aligned. It could also be that someone is from, or at a distance from you rather, and is realizing that where they've been isn't good for them. They can't stay there. There is an energy of having to overcome a lot. Burdens, as indicated here, can be related to home, can be related to another partner. But there's a determination to move through this. Maybe there's a lot of memories, nostalgia. Someone is thinking of somebody. And this renewal energy feels to me like huge transformation. Ascension, a rebirth. I'm getting rebirth. So, tarot. We have 3 cards. Strength reversed. Wow. There's a difficulty around this. I feel like it's a difficult decision. There's some fear with this. It could be that, there is someone at a distance. How do I do this? How do I move through change? Maybe home is coming up because it requires a move. Time to go, right? This could be a journey, literally. Something life-altering. Huge change. Justice and the 5 of Swords. Wow. There's a need for balance with someone. I feel like someone has had the upper hand. There's been a win-lose situation for perhaps a really long time. And this change will, I think, make things right. But it takes massive change to make that happen. Messages from Spirit. If you don't leave on your own, the universe will throw you out. Whoa. Okay, remember what I said about the gentle tap, 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 and then if we don't listen, it's go. The universe will upend a situation if it's not meant to last. Wow. A destined event is coming. If you feel the energy, you're right. Oh my goodness. I feel like there's perhaps 3 people going on here. So I don't know who you are in this scenario. You might have been drawn to watch this for a certain reason, but I feel like this is, at the core, a relationship or a person going through a massive, massive transformation. A connection going through a massive transformation. And a relationship being released. Okay. Advice for you, Group 2, and I hope these come out a little more easily than Group 1. This is a massive deck, and I can barely get my hands around it. So, Spirit, help me with this one. Advice for Group 2, please. Well, alrighty then. Thank you. Oh God. Gift of freedom. Break away from your attachments. And way of faith. Let faith be your guide. Wow. Okay, Group 2. I'm going to leave it here. All right, Group 3, you're coming up. Okay. For those of you who chose the pile with the amber, Group 3, here we go. All right, let's see what the universe is trying to tell you, Group 3. Energy around you right now, we have orphaned, feeling out in the cold. I'm getting with this. This is also an energy of an exit, and I when paired with other cards, I get that. When paired with what I'm seeing here, I'm getting someone is feeling isolated, very, very isolated. Why? Questioning, looking for answers. Why? What is happening? Deep knowing. There is a sixth sense about something, a deep understanding, a deep knowing. This is very high priestess. I feel like it's a strong gut feeling. And this could be one direction or the other. This could be, I know in my heart that, fill in that blank. But I don't understand why something's happening the way it's happening. Okay. Spiritual journey oracles. Oh my God. Oh, geez. Pivot point. You're at a fork in the road where an important decision may have a substantial impact. This could literally be some sort of an exit. We have soul connection. You're connected with someone who will play a significant role in your soul's evolution. Whether short or long term, this person is important to your journey. Transformation. You are shedding layers of your life. Some relationships and external factors that no longer serve your highest purpose must fade away. So this could be an exit. This could be a karmic connection, and you are at a pivotal point in that relationship where it needs to be released. We have, from the shamanic healing oracles, struggle. Just like this fish swimming upstream, there's been something that's been really difficult. Why? Yeah. Forgiveness. It could be that someone has really been unfair, and you recognize perhaps that this relationship was meant to show you something, teach you something, but there comes a time when perhaps you're at this crossroads asking yourself, why would I stay? Maybe, it's been a struggle. I need to just let this go. Okay, so from the Nature's Whisper deck, we have infinite blessings. Be your best self always, and renewal of peace. Wow. I feel like whatever change you're going through, you realize that once you let something go, it will change how you're feeling. If you're stuck in this why energy, really kind of struggling with why something has unfolded the way it has, or why someone has treated you in a certain way, why they leave you out in the cold, why you feel lonely. I get that, this is really about repairing that in a way, at least for yourself, if not the connection. So, the human dynamic. Let's see what's going on here. This is my compassionate soul deck. Wow. We have codependency. Remember, you cannot fix someone or love someone into a healthy state. Self-respect. We must first honor ourselves. Wow. Insensitivity. Whether through a lack of understanding or selfishness, there's a need to value each other's feelings. And creativity. Find ways to infuse a routine with something fun and different to breathe new life into it. Frankly, I feel like this is your life. I feel like this energy is encouraging you to get a breath of fresh air. If you have felt out in the cold about something and you really didn't understand why someone would treat you in a certain way, this is really about loving yourself and letting that go. Okay, illumination deck. Pride and ego. Swallow your pride. Wow. We have substances affecting your life. Vulnerable. Rejection. Walking away. And then we have meeting someone new. So for some of you, this is recognizing I need to do me. This is not going to repair itself. It's also about opening your heart to new possibilities, right? Infinite blessings. Rejecting a relationship and walking away from it if it didn't give back. And when you do, there might be someone else on your path. If this is a connection where someone walked away to meet someone new, then I feel like, this is saying it just wasn't healthy. It was not healthy. And if what they're doing by walking away is liberating you in some way, I feel like this allows you to move on, to let go of that struggle. Okay, so let's look at the tarot. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. High Priestess reversed. The Queen of Swords. The Sun. There's no movement. There's no communication. There is a broken connection. Could be a marriage, could be a long-term, commitment. Basically no happiness. I mean, this is the ultimate happiness, and it's not there. And maybe now you're coming or need to come into an awareness, seeing things very clearly for what they are. This could also be secrets coming out. High Priestess reversed. Something being revealed. The Sun. I also look at this as once you have clarity, Queen of Swords, regardless of your gender, you walk into something that gives you that renewed hope. It's a happy card, the Sun, but it also shines a light on what maybe you're not seeing or realizing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Advice from the Messages from Spirit deck and the Healing Messages decks. You are a giving soul, but be careful of people who deplete you and don't reciprocate. Oh, wow. Keep a journal of your thoughts, dreams, and other epiphanies. There's a reason I did this reading. I am in connection with a lot of people who are like, I'm seeing numbers, I'm seeing this and that. Everybody's situation and circumstances are different, but what I'm noticing is that Spirit is definitely trying to get our attention. So if this is, I'm sorry, group 3, but if you've been ignored, if you've been clinging and hanging on to something that didn't give back to you, wow, it's time to go. It's time to go. Perspective can help you understand this situation. Try to look through a new lens to see their point of view. Sometimes this is just about understanding people's actions, not about aligning or agreeing. Maybe just about seeing very clearly. What you've been through can only make you stronger. The worst is over. Whew. Wow. Okay, let's get some advice for you, group 3. Advice for group 3, please. What do you have for group 3, Spirit? Advice for group 3. Advice for group 3. Thank you. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. Wow. I'm getting that, happiness begins within, first and foremost. And you don't have to look to anybody else, right? You don't have to look to anybody else to fill that. Also, you know, with this infinite blessings, be yourself, be your best self always, there is something here about something beautiful that I feel is almost on its way to you, and something's kept you small. I want to get one more for you, Group 3. Any other advice for Group 3, please? Okay, well, 2 more. Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. And trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Wow. That was kind of a toughie. But I feel like, you know, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. There's something better that awaits. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. If you watched all 3, thank you. I will see you very shortly with your December readings. Take care.